you're doing. It's kind of a conflictual universe. How many of you do that? You say, I can do this. I feel positive. I know this will work. And then you kind of get into, no, this will not work, but this won't happen. But you have a strong point of view that stops you from what's happening. And sometimes, you know where you're functioning from. You know this is not the judgment that's going to create creative for you, but you still hold on to judgment. So that's kind of the basis. That's part of the new clearing statement where they have this word bases. So the bases that are so somewhere not true but solid within you that you choose to function from. So all the bases and bases and bases that you're holding on to, and all the bases that you're not willing to let go, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pop, all 100 shots. Boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. I am taking a slight pause because the clearing statement is new and I'm getting used to saying it. I'm so used to the old one. That old one, has become a part of me. It's like ingrained, and it's taking some time for me to figure out this one. So please excuse that. But what would you guys like to clear today? What would you like to change? How would you like your new year to be? So I'm going to come up with some calls before the new year to kind of I don't, it's not about manifestation, but I'm doing a call for you to know who you are, and anyone can join in to know who you are and what you can be coming in the new year. So if you would like that, please join it. We're going to kind of do some writing about what we would like to truly experience in life, because life is so much more, and life is about the experience you would like to have, and these experiences are for you to grow, right? So what's the experience, what's the growth, how would you like to head into new year 2025 is one call that I'm planning to do around the last week of December, which is like coming. I'll announce it soon. And I do have a B4 formats class. And not only me, so many of my facilitators all over the world are doing B4 formats classes. And I'm so happy to see the feedback and the change that it's creating and the way people are taking that class. It is one of my it is one of my best classes. I mean, all my classes are really good, but then B4 formats is really amazing. It kind of changes your thinking so fast, so much. It just changes you into space. Something that you have to experience. It cannot be explained. So if anyone would like to join live or online, keep a lookout. I'll be doing the next class around December 28th. And you're welcome to join online and then go into the new year with something so different. So is that something you would like? So coming back to Meeta is asking what is B4 format. It's a new class which I have created. It's based on my book, Communion Symbol, but for formatting, you have to use the symbols very, very differently, not the way in the book. We have to add a lot to it. So we will use the 5 elements to kind of burn fire element to burn away all the negativity and entities, water element to let go of emotions, past lives, anxiety, stress, and so many things. And it just takes 20 minutes. It can be done distance also. So you can do it for anyone at any time, and can be done even 10 people at the same time. So it's a very powerful healing that you can add. It's not even healing. I can't call it a healing. It's, a method of consciousness that will propagate your consciousness somewhere else if you're willing to receive. And we've had so much feedback with people getting money, with people's disease changing, with people's posture shifting, with people sleeping much more properly. So many different feedback. And you can do B4 formats for literally anything, for your liver, not only for your head, for your thinking one, yes, for your liver, for your organs, for your house, for your money, for your bank accounts, for your relationships. So you can extend it, and it's so fun to do. So fun to do. So if you'd like to do that, December 28th will be the class. It's online class meetup. So I will start posting it on the group shortly. And it's creating waves around the world. This is the year I have invented B4 formats. It's hot off the, I can't say press, but it's hot off this year. It was invented in May of 2024. Okay. Disha is saying before is amazing. Thank you so much, Disha, for saying that. So would you guys like to literally change anything and everything going on in your life? Then B4 is one of the classes that you can do. Okay, and everywhere you're not acknowledging yourself, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. I think this is a condition of the last call where we were talking about you do not acknowledge yourself, and especially the expectations. If things don't go the way you expect, how do you respond? Okay, how do you respond and react? Do you guys try to control everything? And do you expect everything to go in a particular way? The universe would like to match your expectations, to go beyond your expectations. But maybe there is some point of view that's stopping you from going there. What points of view? So, what underlying point of view do you have to first create expectation as a judgment, to project that, and to reject yourself and stop acknowledging yourself and to separate yourself? Everything that is will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Okay, so I would request all of you to know how unique you are, to acknowledge yourself, to live, to know that you are infinite abundance, you are divine abundance. And when you know your divine abundance, you have to literally stop worrying about anything, because abundance means good health, good wealth, good consciousness. It means having amazing relationships also. So would you like all of that in your life? And it's not, definitely not the money, or what you should do for money, or whom you can hurt for you to make money, or whose energy you should pull for more money. It's something beyond that. It's something which fulfills every aspect of your life, because life is about the experience you want to have. Here, what if you can have amazing experiences that attribute for you and your being to keep growing? Would you like that? Okay, if you guys want anything lesser, then this is not the call for you. But if you want something great in your life, then this is the call, and the change and the courses that I offer you can give you that change. Okay, so everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Okay. So do you guys have any questions? On Zoom, you can unmute yourself and ask. On Instagram, you can type. On Facebook, I'll be looking at the questions much later. Hi, Neera. So nice to see you after long. What is it that you would like to clear today? I know it's a season of gifting, where Christmas is starting. It's one of the most amazing seasons where I think once a year, um, and mostly in the European countries and the US and the Christian countries, once a year, where everyone kind of just thinks about gifting and contributing, and not, gifting and contributing, and not about taking. So this is the season to do that. Would you, for the next 1 week till the new year at least, acknowledge that you're a contribution, because you breathing itself is so contributive to maybe your family, it's contributive to the trees, it is contributive to someone or the other. But do you acknowledge that? Do you acknowledge the gift you are? Hi, Monica. Thanks for joining. I will come to your clearing. I want to really thank Monica. She got an article about me published in no, she got her article, not an article of hers about manifestation, the subtle art of manifestation in Femina. That was so amazing. And she quoted what I had said, few things that I had said there. So I'm so grateful to you, Monica. Thank you so much. You guys should grab your copy and read it. It was such an amazing article. And she's quoted more people. So everyone's giving you insights of how you can manifest the things that in your life. Question for ease with throat and cold. Okay. Where am I not willing to express myself? And maybe it's just the weather, Monica. So you can say, body, can we have ease with all of this? Or you can say, what am I resisting? And where am I resisting to express myself with ease? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. I think when I hit the boys, And then I'm like, what do I say next? So everything that brought up in it only destroyed and created, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Okay. So what if 2025 is that year of where you start I know all of you have already started an amazing journey on allowance and non-judgment, but what if you can allow your allowance to increase even more? Because I think judgment is very expensive. You kind of lose money for every judgment. You kind of lose your peace for every judgment. You are destroying your body with every judgment. There is a price for judgment. It does not come free of cost. And the prize is not something that is fun. But when you have no judgment or allowance, what you create is greater. Even though it seems hard, it seems easy to be able to judge. It seems easy to be able to think that if I went against my awareness, or if I just function from this reality, things will work. I think things will work when you have a point of view that it'll work, and they don't work when you have a strong point of view that it'll not work. So follow your awareness on how to create greater things. So everything that does not allow you to be in allowance of yourself, to trust your own allowance, everything that does not allow you to be in allowance of yourself and to trust your own awareness, and for your allowance to exceed your awareness, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Okay. So I do have a spirit chant class based on my book today, based on both of my books today at 8 p.m. 8, it goes for 5 days from today to 20th, from 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. And I will teach you how to change so many things in your life, whether it's pain, whether it's anxiety, whether it's depression, just by chanting. You don't have to journey, you don't have to uh, talk. I mean, you have to talk, but you don't have to do much. And you'll also find the reason why you have these problems. You can heal past lives, you can heal core issues, you can change your inner children. And I will also explain what is a core issue and what are inner children. It's an amazing, amazing modality. It's only 25,000. If you're an Unearth One student, you get a discount on it. You get a further discount. Or if you're going to join my new shamanic batch starting January, then also you get a discount. You get a good discount on it. So how does it get better? So any of you who would like to join this class and play with the chants, you also become a certified oracle card reader for my cards, 3 of my decks when you join this class. So if you've not grabbed your decks yet, please do. They are things that change everything and anything for you. So yeah. So what else would you guys like to know today? What would you like to clear? If anyone has anything, any questions, let me see. Can you give a clearing for the fear of the future? Sure. But are you truly afraid of the future, or are you excited? Sometimes fear and excitement feels the same. And maybe you're excited. And are you afraid of the fear of failure or the fear of success? Have you decided that you don't want your life to be so different if you're successful, and then you hold on to whatever failures you have? So don't be afraid of the future. Don't be afraid of the unknown. What if it is something so amazing? What if life is an adventure? So what if you say, what would it be like for me to enjoy every moment of life and to live life as a beautiful adventure, letting go of all fear and everything that does not allow that, I now destroy and create it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100 shots, boys, powads, creations, bases, and beyonds. And fear of future is a lie. Fears itself are lies. Infinite beings do not have fear. They do not function from fear. If you're doing that, you're living in a lie. What if you can live as who you truly are? Catherine is saying, can you please help my fear of being healthy and thin? And maybe my attachments with food. Catherine, I have done on my YouTube channel a call called Being Healthy. It is from 2020, but it's one of the most amazing calls. The energy of that call is something else. It is free, available on my YouTube channel. Please Google that, Being Healthy, Nithya Chellam. Should be able to get it. The date is also some May 17th of, I think, 2020. Please listen to that. It's a very good call, and kind of given clearings on a lot of different diseases, lot of different ways of being healthy. So that's one of the most amazing calls. Yeah. And if you want to revisit, there are more than 180 episodes of Morning Star. All of them are really good from the time we started. To you can see the evolution of how this call is, to the clearing statement changing, to how people are clearing a lot of different things that's happening in their life. And I think from next year we will change this call. I do not know what change is going to come up, but there will be some changes. Or maybe when we hit our 200th episode. So right now we're around 186 or something like that. Yeah. So everything that brought up and let down, we did not destroy and uncreated. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100 shorts. Boys, poets, creations, spaces, and beyonds. Yeah. What else would you guys like to change? Uh, Fear of betrayal in relationships, keeping me in paranoia, and often seeking empathy and validation from the partner. Priya, if you have that fear, that's exactly what you're going to create. And I think, you know, if you're going to keep on holding on to that fear, that is exactly what you'll create. So please know fear is a lie. It's not true. And what is the value of holding on to this fear? What is the value of holding on to this fear? And who are you betraying? Can anyone else betray you except yourself? So wherever I'm not being there for myself and expecting people to betray me, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, spaces, and beyonds. Can you do a clearing on unwillingness to listen to your awareness? So what have I expected that will not work for me, that I do not want to listen to my awareness? What am I not able to digest about my awareness? And everywhere I've decided life will be better if I do not listen to my awareness. And everywhere I'm not able to be in allowance of my awareness, I now destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Okay. What else would you guys like to clear today morning? Are you guys in the season of gifting? Would you like to acknowledge the gift you are and thrive as the gift that you can truly be? Everything that does not allow that, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Creations is the latest in the statement, which is the realms of creation, which is, the ways you can create what you expect. Fear of not being valued, of any importance in the surroundings. And that's why I started this call by saying value yourself, acknowledge yourself. Unless you acknowledge yourself, no one else in the world is going to. And everyone, let me tell you, everyone, whether you've been kind to them, whether you've been good to them, looks just to reject you, giving some reason or the other. Sometimes it's just money. Most of the time it's money. Sometimes it's something else. So they are looking to reject you. They're looking to reject your creations. And I faced this so much being valued when I wrote my communion symbols in 2021. And before that, I had created this book, created the symbols by 2015. And so many people disacknowledged it. When I introduced it to people who were studying with me, different classes, they were like, I don't know if that's good enough. I can't use this now because I'm doing something else. Everyone, a lot of people disacknowledged it. There were only one or two people who were, happy for what I did. And, I faced so much rejection from so many people, and it still keeps happening. So the only way to get through it is for you to value yourself and not expect it from anyone. Don't make yourself over significant. You are an infinite being. It is your life, but you don't have to make your reputation or your value so significant that everyone has to value you. It's fine, just live and be happy, and don't expect people to value you. People don't value, people do not know the value of good things, great things, and you're such a greatness. So you're not ready for the people to value you. But when you truly, truly value yourself, right? Truly, truly value yourself, then the universe values you, and the universe looks at you as a gift. Maybe not people, some animals do, some people do, and I'm so grateful for all those people in my life who treat me so well. And I've changed a lot with how people are in my life nowadays, but it is a journey, it takes time to kind of change those things, or it can happen faster if you just change your point of view. So everywhere I'm making my reputation so significant, my value so significant, and in turn not valuing myself, I now destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100, shorts, boys, povats, creations, bases, and beyonds. Yeah, be grateful for everyone who values you, and you have to be the first one who values yourself. Facing an issue in the office of overburden, harassment, exploitation, and that's creating a fighting inside me. So wherever you decided you cannot overcome this issue, don't make the issues also significant. No problem is bigger than you. Everywhere you've made this problem bigger than you and so significant that you would like it to stick you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100, shorts, boys, povats, creations, bases, and beyonds. Yeah. Okay. And be present with the clearings, then you can do it once or twice, or you can do it 100 times. So whatever works for you. Are you guys willing to be present with your clearings? Yes, Monica is asking, can a shamanic journey get more beautiful, intense on full moon? Yes, definitely they can get intense on the full moon. And she's saying, I was there in the journey. Thank you for your contribution. Thanks, Monica. You're welcome always. And thank you for your contributions too. Contribution itself means gifting and receiving simultaneously. And that's the beauty of gifting in the season. You receive so much happiness, joy, and gifting. You receive. Yesterday, I went for a Christmas party. So some of our neighbors decided they want to do a Christmas party on 15th December instead of 25th. And I was like, and then they're like, because on 25th we're traveling. We have other plans. And Christmas is not good enough for us to be with neighbors, but no, I'm just kidding. But and then I was like, okay. And then I was like, I have some travel plans. And she was like, can you please cancel your travel and be there for my party? I was like, no, I don't want to cancel my travel. But it did happen, and I did go to a party. And so I just went in so happily for a Christmas party, mainly for the food. I mean, that's the reason you go to any party. But anyway, so, and then she's like, and everyone else had got presents. And I was like, am I the only one who doesn't know that I have to carry a present to a party? Apparently, I was the only one. And then I was like, oh my God, everyone's getting presents. I got nothing. And I asked her, like, I didn't get you a present. And she's like, keep quiet, you don't have to. And then I asked another person, like, how comes all of you are getting presents? And she told me, Nithya, when I came to this party last year, I did not get a present. So this year, I remembered and I got a present. And I was like, yeah. And then I was like, when I came last year also, I did not get a present. This year also, I did not get a present. I completely forgot. And then I laughed for some time, and then she was like, "Oh, okay." I said, "Next year, will you remind me that I'm supposed to get a present before I come?" She said, "I will do that." So it's okay if you make mistakes again and again. And it was so fun. It was fun. Like I was like, it wasn't fun. It was embarrassing. Like I'm the only one who walked in without a present, and then like it's fine. I'm the present, and I've contributed with my presence, everything that brought up and let down, and I destroyed and created right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. And it's so funny, like, if you give a present later, it looks even awkward. And so I'm not thinking about it. Maybe I'm thinking about it. See, this is what we do when you overthink things. You kind of change it into a judgment and you disacknowledge yourself. So, what if you can stop doing that and acknowledge that you are a gift? And as you gift, so shall you receive. The more you gift, the more you receive, because contribution itself means gifting and receiving at the same time. I think some of the a contribution is something that you would like to gift to the earth. Your breath is such a contribution. When you breathe out, it helps the plants. Like the books I've written, they are contributions. They are aimed to change someone's life. Anyone who's holding them and reading them, they are aimed to spread consciousness. They're aimed to spread a lot of things. These calls that I do on Monday morning is just to contribute to whoever is willing to receive. And it kind of comes back. So, where are you afraid to be the gift that you truly are? Where are you afraid of giving? And where have you decided you do not have enough to give to others? And even if people have abused you, taken your gifts for granted, what would it be like for you to continue gifting? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100 shorts. Boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyond. I'm taking a lot of time to get used to this new clearing statement. Let's see what's Varsha Jain is saying, I just did the spirit chant class and it was really wonderful. Thank you, Varsha. I'm so grateful for that feedback. It is one of but the class I'm doing today is a spirit chant intro facilitator class. So you can start teaching the spirit chants. You can start doing classes of 2 to 3 hours, group classes, or group sessions, whatever you call it, and individual private classes and sessions also when you do this class. It's a facilitator course. I like creating facilitators, people who empower others and who can spread my work. And as I spread my work, I think the whole idea is if you love teaching something, this will really, really entice you. If you just love helping people, it'll entice you. If you have to change yourself, if you want to heal yourself, it works really well for you just to take care of yourself, for you to take uh, care of everyone else who's coming in your space, for you to invite more people in your space. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now just join and create it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock. All 100 shorts. Boys, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds, and all the bases that you're holding on to stop gifting. All the bases that you're holding on to stop gifting. All the bases that you're holding on to stop your gifting. All the bases that you're holding on to stop your gifting, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Okay, guys, so I did a full moon meditation yesterday. It was so amazing. It was based on the bear and how you can change time to help you. If the recording is available for purchase on my website, I will put it right now. If you guys would like it, please go get it. It's one of the most amazing journeys that I've done so far. Hi, Diane. So nice to see you. Yes.
Thank you, Nithya.
Thank you. So nice to see all of you on this call. Yeah, I think we're mostly done. Is there any other last question that I won't say answer, that I can give a question for? Otherwise, we're done for today's call. I will see you guys, I think next week. Is it Christmas next week? No, it's 23rd December. We'll see you on 23rd December, or maybe earlier if you're joining my other classes. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, why the change is not comfortable? Because you love to be in the comfort zone, which is not comfortable too. Life is full of change. So just embrace change and make it comfortable. The subconscious mind thinks known things are comfortable, but it's not true. Because even known things are very uncomfortable. Even the comfort zone is uncomfortable. Even doing the same thing every day is uncomfortable. And the only thing that is constant in life is change. Time keeps changing. You keep changing. Nothing is solid. with time, even the building foundation starts deteriorating. So everything changes. So why would you not say, what adventure am I going to have today? With this change, what amazing things are going to come? Because we're not sure what's coming with change. And we have a presumptive reality that what comes with change may not be something great. I was talking to someone yesterday, and when you work in corporate, I used to work in Microsoft. When you work in corporate companies, they have something called a reorg. Every 3 months, they will change your manager, they will change your seat, they will change your team. Have you guys faced that? And they were saying, why are there so many reorgs? And she was saying, I really don't care now. I've been more than 15, 20 years now. And earlier, when a reorg used to happen, I was like, oh no, what's going to change? How will I handle this? Who's my new boss? Now I really don't care because it just keeps happening. And I've been okay for the last 20 times. So have you been okay with all the previous changes?
That is what we are moving Gurgaon because of the job, and I'm here from last 8 years with my parents. So it's really the change is very heavy on my head. So how I will manage everything without my parents, without at a new place, it's really difficult to manage.
It's not.
It's my point of view. It is really my point of view.
It's not. What if the new place is more amazing and what if it contributes? It's a new experience. So let's be excited for some new experiences, right? And there's always choice. You can always come back. It's not that it's there's nothing like a constant decision that is there for the rest of your life. Don't make anything solid. So you cannot always change it, right? So what have
That change I accept after the class. I was very rigid to accept the change in my life, and yesterday when I did class with Jaya for the spirit chant, and I really felt it will create something greater in my life. Now at least I'm accepting the truth. Yeah, I have to leave and shift.
yeah, but what if you accept that I'll have an amazing new experience
Yes, I really would need to work on it.
and I'll have more space and I can reconnect with my parents whenever I like.
Yes, yes, yes.
You can always travel. Maybe your body is asking for more travel.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, guys, so take care of yourself. I will see you whenever I see you next. Thank you. Bye bye.